5:00. Showtime. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Broncos Buzz on a Friday night. Spence, start us off.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Bronco fans, welcome to Bronco Buzz here on the MHRT Network. Thank you guys for taking your time during a spring break, a party week, April showers, leading to Mayflower, leading to Super Bowl champions come in January. Thank you for being a part of this show. This show is mainly about the Broncos, but we also focus on other tasks in the sporting world and other sports and other things, even though he may disagree with a team that I'm going to talk about, that he's going to talk about, that we all value and look forward to. But this is a show where we talk about different sports and his comments, my comments, your comments in the chat. We are Broncos Buzz.
Yes, we are. We are Broncos Buzz. Spence, I almost didn't make it in on time. My computer decided to just do an upgrade. I was like, no, not now.
No, your computer decided to go, let's mess with Bill tonight.
Yeah, because we have a very, very special announcement.
Oh, yes, we do.
Coming, not in the first topic, but definitely in the second topic. It's something that I'm absolutely honored to be any other way I can say it. Just what the heck is going on? There we go. It's the computer's freaking out. Just honored to have this particular. Well, I'm not gonna spoil it. So let's just go on. Spence, how was your week, my friend?
Well, we spent the week, and I can't
hear you.
Back.
Oh, there you go.
I just got back a little less than an hour ago.
No,
from Kim. No,
okay,
I didn't.
Because you're fading in and out. You're fading in and out.
Uh-oh.
Or maybe I'm fading in and out. Hang on.
I think you're fading.
No, maybe I'm fading. All right, hang on.
That's all right.
Hang on.
Well, while Bill does that, I will tell you, I just got back about an hour ago from Canberra, up in the central coast of California. We went up there to the beach community, had a great 4 days, enjoyed everything. Just as Bill's screen goes dark, I'm back. But had a good time, met some really fun people up there, and it was nice. The weather was great until this morning when it decided to rain, and we were like, okay, let's get out of here a little bit early so that I can get back for Broncos Buzz. And we ran into a traffic jam coming over the Grapevine. And so my wife's going, I'm sitting there like, honey, I'm driving. The kids are like, bashing me in my head. I'm just like, I am going to get this car home in time for Broncos Buzz. And we made it.
I'm glad because, like I said, I almost didn't make it. It could have been a complete disaster of a milestone for tonight. So we will get into that in just a little bit. Hit the chat real quick. Victory
Let's do
lap.
it. Victory lap. Yo!
About to start my shift. Oh, I'm glad you put the F in there. My shift. Glad. Madunga says announce is now
Announce it now, weirdo.
Oh, all right. I'll now. Hey, you said to do it. Okay, whatever. But before we get to that, real quick, my brother-in-law has moved from Vegas to South Carolina. They made it today in South Carolina. So
Rudy.
instead of being a Vegas Knights hockey fan and Raider fan, he's probably going to cheer for the Carolina Panthers hockey and the Hurricanes. I'm just saying. But Rudy, glad you made it, my friend. Welcome to the show, man. And now he's 3 hours ahead, so he can watch at 8 o'clock. All right. Madunga says, get into the guy. I've got to do this. I don't know what I'm doing. All right, let's get into. We have an announcement to make. And that announcement is our very first. Oh, don't tell me I can't find this. I mean, I can find it. Our very first sponsor of the show.
Kona?
Not quite.
Oh, darn.
Not quite. Here it is. So it is a former co-worker of mine. And her name is Cindy. I'm not going to give her last name. The sponsor. Let me get. I'm gonna bring up the QR code. The QR code is at the top right, and there is a banner that you can click onto and get with that coupon code. Broncos Buzz 20 will get you 20% off all merchandise, $50 or more. Let me read what she said. The name of her company or name of her business is, I hope I'm pronouncing it right, Shawlee's Creations. And she says, I am proud to be a sponsor of Broncos Buzz podcast. Shawlee's Creations is a veteran-owned small business located in Oceanside, California, which is just northwest of San Diego, and specializes in Christian, equestrian, and veteran apparel. Scan the QR code for the Etsy store and save 20% on all merchandise of $50 or more using the Broncos Buzz 20 coupon code, which is right there. Also, I want to give a little description. Reason why she's doing this, it's her faith, her love for horses, and her experience in the Marine Corps. She was in the Marines. Her designs were created online, uploaded to a variety of drop ship companies located within the United States for expedient shipping. Global shipping is also available on most products. So if you're outside the country, you can get this merchandise. Guys, check it out. She's got some great ideas. She's got some great products. Also, for those of you who, after we take this down until the end of the show, for those of you, go to the MHRT Network YouTube page. It will also be on there with the QR code as well as a coupon code. Guys, take advantage of this. Support her, support this show, and we really, really do greatly appreciate it. All right, guys.
What's the website here? We'll type it into the chat so everybody can see it. It's www.
Are you talking about web? No, it's not the website. It's the YouTube channel. Oh, her?
Oh, no, her website.
That I don't have.
Okay.
I just have. Yeah, I don't have that. All right. Cindy, if you're watching, please put it into the chat and we will post it up there. Absolutely. 100%. Thank you so much, Cindy, for your support. We greatly appreciate it. A huge I'm overwhelmed. Just huge, just extremely huge to have a sponsor on this show. All right, going down the list here on the chat says freaking Madongas. Oh, Chewy Raiders coverage says, how's
Chewy!
it going, fellas? I gotta see you. There you go, man. There it is. Madungus says it's on Etsy shop. There you go. ETSY shop. Go to ETSY shop and you will find all the merchandise and all of our content. Guys, please do this. Support her primarily, and as she supports this show. Really, really do appreciate it. Thanks, Madungus, for putting that up there.
Thank you, Dip. And by the way, anybody who's into NASA or into our NASA program, Artemis 2 just splashed down in San Diego right now, watching it.
I thought it was supposed to be 8:00 at night, and I thought that's a weird time.
8:00 Eastern time, 5:00 Pacific time.
They
just
had to do it for our show.
They had to do it for our show. Yeah, that was our.
Hey, Kona. History was made twice tonight. The splashdown of the astronauts and our first sponsor.
Amen. And they have to do it during our show for everybody here to be a part of that celebration.
Absolutely.
Thank you, NASA. Appreciate it.
Hey, they must have known something good was going to happen tonight. I don't know. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay. Sad note to start the show off. I mean, I hate to follow it up with a great opening, but sad note involving one of the greatest milestones in the history of baseball. Former Dodgers second baseman has passed away at the age of 80. Davey Lopes was part of the longest tenured infield of all the majors, 8 total seasons. The other 3 are Steve Garvey at first base, Bill Russell shortstop, and Ron Say third base. The Dodgers released a statement saying, Lopes was a member of the record-setting infield and one of the finest base stealers in Major League Baseball history. Our condolences go out to his family and friends. Spence, let me ask you this: Do you remember that foursome?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I grew up watching the Dodgers. Went to many a Dodger games as a kid. Yeah, we grew up with Say, Russell, Lopes, and Garvey as the infield out here on the West Coast as a big mainstay. I mean, their 3 World Series against the Yankees, they were all prominent fixtures in it. Davey Lopes always led off and always was getting on base and stealing. Had a great glove at second base, could throw the ball from second base to first base. I know there were second basemen who came after that for the Dodgers who couldn't throw straight. But Davey Lopes was definitely, and he was not a troublemaker at all. He was one of the guys who was steady. He played well. He was consistent. Sad for his passing, but I thank him and his family for his contributions to the baseball community.
Do you think the 8 years of that foursome will ever be duplicated or passed in history?
No. Okay. With how greedy baseball sports is these days and how quickly things change, you're never going to – it would be a 1 in a quadrillion chance that you will see this ever again. Maybe it could happen with the Rockies. Maybe.
The Rockies? Why would you be... Oh, are they connected to the Broncos? Great segue, my friend.
Thank you.
The Denver Broncos ownership group have purchased the Colorado. Oh, wait, whoa. Sorry. No, Bill, you're getting cart before the horse. The Denver Broncos ownership group have purchased 40% of the Colorado Rockies. The hope now is if the ownership can successfully rub off on the current owner, who is Montfort. Wait a minute. However, the Montfort family still controls all of the Rockies' issues, but in time, will the Walton Penner ownership group persuade the Montfort group to sell the team to them? Money talks, Spence. What do you think?
Well, the Rockies franchise is valued at about $1.68 billion, which is ho-hum.
A drop in the bucket for what they paid for the Broncos.
Yeah, ho-hum. So if they bought in 40%, they're putting in about 670 million into the franchise. For them to only get 40%, hey, it's a start. I have been pushing ever since this rumor came out, pushing for them to get full ownership. I mean, the Montforts took over from the McMaster's family, and it basically trended on what they had at that time, and they made some great draft picks. They had a great GM, and then came the trade, or the lie, as I say, that led to the trade. When you had an incredible third baseman, you lied to him when you re-sign him, and then you trade him for nothing. And look at the Rockies franchise, 3 straight 100-loss seasons, attendance near the bottom of the league. Montforts, get the last 60% you own off your plate, give it to the Penner family. They will definitely take care of this.
No, it's okay. Don't pay attention to that.
Okay. Anyway, so all I can say is this. It's a start, and would love to see the Penner family have full ownership of the Rockies franchise, because if they could turn around and bring in the culture they have with the Broncos over there on the other side of the street, I mean, going to Coors Field, hello, becomes a lot more of a joy.
The only reason why I'm laughing is because Madungus threw a whole bunch of stuff at me tonight when I'm just trying to focus on the sponsorship and making sure that we got that correct. I forgot to bring up the poll. There is a there is a poll. It says, will the Penners help turn around the Rockies? Yes or no? Guys, do the poll. We're talking about the main topic right now. Madungus, you can't throw 18 things at me at one time.
Only 18? Hey, feel fortunate. It's only 18.
Well, it wasn't 18. It was more like 4 or 5. But I was so focused on making sure that we got the sponsorship done correctly. And by the way, there she is. Cindy, thank you
Hi,
so
Cindy.
much for your sponsorship.
Thank you so much. We
She
really
says hi.
appreciate it, and we'd love to. You know what, Cindy? Reach out to us. Tell us what sports topic you like. We'll get you on the show to talk about that topic in particular, or whatever sport, whether it's hockey,
She likes
football.
equestrian.
Oh,
Yeah, she owns horses. She owns horses.
She does.
Yeah.
Then Cindy, you and I can talk about races at Del Mar this summer. Since you're into the equestrian, I know a lot about Del Mar horses.
Now you want insight. You want it from the sponsors.
You said equestrian, so that no, what?
She said
you
no.
don't like horse racing. Well, we love your products, so thank you for being a supporter of our program. We really do appreciate it.
That's great, man. But Duncan says, I just said 2 things, Bill. It was 2 things. Yeah, I know, but my focus and everything. Anyways, all right.
You got to realize with Bill, he
Because
sees
you are
one number
welcome.
and adds another one in front of it.
Oh my gosh. Cindy could tell you stories, but
Ooh,
it's okay. She could tell you stories.
really?
No, not
Really?
it just I got spooked by her dog one day at the school district. I was in a classroom and she was a teacher and came back in with her dog. Holy freak, man. The dog comes running in because he's all happy to see me, and I didn't know who it was, and I about had a heart attack.
Was it a little chihuahua that just
oh no. This is a good sized dog.
German Shepherd?
No, it was a black, I think it was a black lab, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh,
But man,
nice.
so friendly, so loving. Just enjoyed people, and it's just oh my gosh, I'll never forget, man. I almost
Hey, and I'm
put it
looking
my way,
at
I almost hurt my
I'm looking at the chart there so far. No, the
100%
nose
says
are
no.
taking it. Yep.
See, there was Cindy said no, it was an 80-pound healer border collie.
Oh,
There you go.
okay.
Still
Nice.
scared the crap out of me. Good gosh. I did. It was a night and a moment I'll never forget, but I'll cherish because it was Cindy. It was Cindy and her dog. It was good. It was good. All right. So any more thoughts on the ownership? Do you think, I know that everybody's saying now it's 50-50. Do you think, though, that in some point in time that the Panther ownership group can't just put out some ridiculous money and say, hey, sell us the team?
It's going to get to that point because the Montforts care more about the almighty dollar than putting a good quality product on the field. So it's going to take some negotiation, some hardcore negotiations, but things will, in my personal opinion, once the Penner family gets more than 50% of the team, it will change. Until then, it's not going to change. They're going to keep making bad decisions. The value of the franchise is not going to go up. So until you get new ownership that is willing to spend money, invest money, and invest in quality resources to help manage and run a professional organization like they've done with the Broncos, you're going to continue to be 100 team losing seasons. And the sad thing is there's quality players on the Rockies. I mean, Freeland, I love his pitching. Yeah, he lost his first opening day venture, but his last outing, he pitched an amazing gem against the Houston Astros.
I couldn't believe the final score of that game.
Yeah.
That was crazy. It was like, what, something like 9-1 or 10-1 or something like that?
I think 9-1 was correct.
Yeah. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
It's like almost back to the old days with the Rockies scoring 10 runs. They used to have a promotion. If the Rockies scored 7 runs, they got a free taco at Taco Bell. It seemed like every home game they were scoring 7 runs.
Yep, that's awesome. Yes, Cindy, I did love your dog. I still did. Aww. Yeah, your dog was amazing. This dog would come in and you throw an empty plastic water bottle down on the floor, and that dog would tear it up like it was his favorite toy. It was so cool. So cool.
I think Cindy was sending a message to you, Bill, better behave or else you will be like this water bottle.
Oh yeah. Being a retired Marine, yeah. I respected her a lot. And I still do. She's a wonderful woman. Her and her husband. Amazing. We are getting into that top. My gosh, you guys got ESP or what? I'm into this topic right now. So before we do, we are 50-50 at the that's not it. That's not it either. Where is that thing? Oh, I know where it's at. We're 50-50 at the the survey.
Survey. Yep. Yeah.
So 50-50. All right, let's break the tiebreaker. Guys, I'm going to give you guys 10 seconds. It's going to be over 50, under 50. What is it? Put your votes in right now. 50 over, 50 under, or we call it a tie. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are tied.
I was trying to vote, and there's no place for me to vote.
That is the end of the thing. Now, how do I get this out of here? Oh, yeah, right there. Okay. My Douglas puts all these things in. It makes me all flustered. Okay.
You know what? We're the
we're a work in progress.
Yeah.
We've only been doing this
work in progress. I got a new product. Let's test it on Broncos Buzz. That's it. Let's have them be the guinea pigs.
Hey, it's all good. Dakota Miller says Greenlaw is back where he belongs for $7.5 million. He's going to be the beast for the 49ers this year. Speaking of Greenlaw, here it is. Ready? Now, Dre Greenlaw said he wasn't happy in Denver. And here is his reason. And I quote, I was injured and then I'm splitting reps. 1 week it's this, 1 week it's this way, 1 week it's that way. Yeah, I just wasn't happy. That's really what it boiled down to at the end of the day. End quote. What? So he's going through these different reps to get him back on the field, and he says he's not happy? What the heck is that about?
Well, it's simple. There were two major factors to the lack of his success. Is one, he was injured or he was frequently sidelined more than not. And two, he just could not acclimate to our defensive system at all. He struggled with it, and it showed on the field. Yeah, he had some great plays, but there were times that he just didn't seem to blend in properly. Now that he goes back to the 49ers to a system he knows and feels comfortable with, he'll probably be the beast that Dakota Miller mentions. So we tried, it didn't work. And you know what? We move on and we got other opportunities.
So let me ask you this. Are you going to miss Greenlaw? I know he wasn't on the field all that much, but when he was an impact. Are you going to miss him? Or do you think the Broncos made a mistake in not trying to keep him? And will the Broncos be able to replace him?
Well, I mean, that's going to be the big question. Can they find a replacement for him at a linebacker? Here's the problem. You have somebody who's injury prone, who's not acclimating to the system, and he's not giving the stability the Broncos need at the position. So do you pay him to retain him and bring him back and hope he's not injury prone and hope that he's going to acclimate to the system? Or do you move on to the next resource who could fill in the gap? You gave him a chance. He was there for a year. Yeah, he made some great plays. But if he is saying, hey, I had difficulty adapting to the defense. He said that. That is a quote from him.
Yep.
Do you really want someone who's not picking up the signals, picking up the calls, picking up the schemes, come back for another year?
But isn't he a longtime veteran that you would think you'd be able to just adapt to verbiage or whatever?
You would think, but maybe the Broncos inside coaching staff knew that he wasn't all there or all on top of everything.
He wasn't all there. No, I know what you're getting. I know.
You know, the wires are not connecting. The neurons are not firing upstairs. And, you know, you got to make, sometimes you got this the window of opportunity for the Broncos is so small right now that they have to get resources in there who are going to help the culture, help expand the team, and who are going to help in ways that you cannot see on the field.
True.
And so Greenlaw they took a chance with him. It didn't work. You move on to the next. With that,
True.
with the window of opportunity we have right now, you had to make the choice to move on to someone else.
Right. Nando
Nando
said Broncos. I said, what's up? Nice to have you in the chat, my friend. Never seen you before. Glad to have you as a first-time chat member. I really do appreciate you being in the chat and making a comment. All right.
I think we've had Nando before.
We have? Okay, well, if we have, I just maybe have overlooked. You're the one that usually governs the chat.
Well, I keep all my notes here, but Nando Magic. I'm just quickly looking back since I've started taking notes. Nando, go on, go. Speaking
of making comments.
Amen.
How about this one? Von Miller gave Broncos country a huge scare when he posted that he was signing with what? No freaking way, dude. When he posted that he was signing with the Las Vegas Raiders. Tom Brady even welcomed his signing. Vaughn. Oh my gosh, Vaughn. Please tell me it's not so. However, don't worry, Broncos fans. It was Von Miller's April Fool's joke. He said, and I quote, "It was obviously an April Fool's joke, but it got way out of hand." You think? Come on. You're the reigning Super Bowl MVP you're reigning MVP of Super Bowl 50, and you say something like this? You think Broncos country is gonna rest easy and not go nuclear? I continue. I'm still quoting. Yep. Hey, he goes, y'all know it ain't real. I'm just chilling, man. End quote. Yeah, you better be. Because I'll tell you what, when I saw that, I about lost my freaking mind. And then I realized, wait a minute. First off, Von Miller would never do that. No. Ever do that. Second of all, we're in April. That tells you something right there. Third of all, I mean, all Broncos country would just go. They would disown Von Miller if that happened. Absolutely disown. Vince, did you see that? Or and if you did, what was your reaction?
No, I saw that and I had a good laugh. And I was like, Von Miller signs with the Raiders. I went, no, but and then my son as I'm reading this is like, Dad, it's April Fool's. I'm like, oh, I put all the pieces together. And then he came out and he said April Fool's to everybody. But
he even said it got way out of hand. Did he even do you think he even expected it would get that angry or hostile or whatever towards that comment? I do, because Broncos country love Von Miller.
I think everybody in Broncos country, it's a way to bring awareness to, you got to have this guy on the team. He's great for the culture. He has got one last drive to the Super Bowl in his body. And he's got and someone who has a humor bone to be able to do this and poke fun at the Raiders. Come on. This guy needs to get back onto the Broncos. If it's not as a full-time player coach, this guy is perfect for the culture. And just classy how he did this presentation and how he did this April Fool's joke. I loved it. I really loved it. And it shows,
Really?
it just shows how much love and passion Von Miller has for the Broncos and wants to be back on the Bronco team. Now,
I agree. I agree.
now there might be one or two
don't think it
uptight
should happen.
Bronco legends who are like, this is uncalled for. This is unprofessional. This is not. You know what? April Fools. Ha, ha, ha. My kids got me on some good April Fools jokes too. My wife always gets me on April Fools jokes because what is the number one thing wives love to do? Get under your skin and just grind and twist and just that's what a wife does to her hostage. I mean husband.
Hostage. Speaking of players who would love to be back on the Broncos and should be back on the Broncos, Justin Simmons is still unsigned by any team. And even though he is being picky in who he wants to play for, he hopes to one day return to the Broncos. But Simmons said this, and this is very eye-opening.
Yeah.
Simmons said, and I quote, "I'd love to play in Denver once again, but if not, just to retire a Bronco would mean the world to me." End quote. Does Justin Simmons ever come back and play for the Broncos, or do the Broncos do the right thing and retire Justin Simmons as a Denver Bronco?
So he's 32 years old. He'll be 33 later this year. The big question, and he's a safety. So do we need help at the safety position? Yeah, we could use help at it. Does he have the athletic ability to do everything that a safety needs right now? He's had some injuries. His last season he played was with the Atlanta Falcons in 2024. He was He sat out 2025 because he didn't get an opportunity he likes. He basically wants to only play for a contending team who's got a great chance to win the Super Bowl. A la
Right there.
Broncos. So the question is, does he have the heart and does he have the athleticism to make a contribution? I would say this. If training camp is about to start, bring him in on a unguaranteed contract. He'll be one of 90 players trying to make the squad. Let's see what he's got.
But do the Broncos, if they don't bring him back as a player, do they do the right thing and retire him as a Denver Bronco and retire number 31?
Retire as a Bronco. Yeah, sure. Retire 31.
Come on, man. He was one of the best Bronco safeties.
I know.
But then again, we haven't retired too many Bronco safety numbers.
Bingo. So that's why I'm on the fence with that. I'll be fair and honest
on the number, but not on him retiring a Bronco. You're 100% on that.
Hey, worst case, sign him to a one-day contract. Cut. He retires after a Broncos. Bring someone up from the practice squad. There you go.
Okay. I can accept that. Yeah, no problem. I get that.
But the only thing that's not really helping his case is him coming out and saying, "I will only play for a contending team." A little on the arrogant side. Now, granted, yes, he was a former Bronco. Yes, he helped us immensely when we didn't have an offense.
He was. Hang on a second. He wasn't on the team in 2016 when the Broncos won Super Bowl 50. No, he wasn't. He came in the following year.
17, and he was All-Pro 18 and 19.
Yep. Wow, he missed it. Man, just missed it. Clayton, oh, you brought that up? Go ahead.
Yeah, I brought that up for you. Hey, guys, smash that like button
And subscribe.
and subscribe. Cheers to you,
And share.
Clayton.
And for those of you who are just jumping in at this moment, we have a sponsor. Please go to the MHRT Network YouTube page and look up the QR code. It's under Che. I don't want to mess it up. Chaylee's, I believe. I didn't write it down. But anyways, look it up. Got great merchandise. Sponsor for this show, and check out the merchandise, and you get 20% off when you click the Broncos Buzz 20 coupon. Click that on your checkout, and you will get 20% off everything $50 or more. So thank you guys so much for participating in that and for supporting our wonderful sponsor. Thank you. All right. The Masters is in full swing. Day 2 of the Masters in Augusta, Georgia. One name, predominantly one name, not there, is not even in America. Who am I talking about? Tiger Woods is rehabbing in Europe to get clean from Vicodin. Yeah. From Vicodin, in which he was taking like candy, according to reports after his latest crash. Like candy? Wait a minute. Okay, let me ask you a question before I continue. If you have a pain or an ailment or something, do you just take a bunch of pain pills like arbitrarily, even though your pain's gone? You just, oh, never mind. Never mind. With the Masters tournament in full swing, members of the PGA wish Tiger Woods all the success in his rehab. My question is this: will Tiger ever be welcomed back to the PGA, or will he walk away from the golf permanently? And Spence, what do you think?
No, he's going to be a part of the PGA because right now, see, I work as a tournament chairman for the Genesis Invitational. I'm in charge of the Standard Bears. This is Tiger's tournament that he hosts. He is the tournament host, and he's working right now with the PGA Tour to revamp the PGA Tour schedule, meaning they're going to condense some of the events. They're going to shift around other events. They're going to, like, for example, the Genesis Invitational is usually always the middle of February. It's been that way ever since I started back in 1987 working it. Now they're, I know, I saw it too. Now they're going to potentially shift the event to August to be one of the playoff events. Tiger Woods is a prominent figure here in the rescheduling of all the events. So he's going to be a part of the PGA whether we like it or not. And this substance abuse excuse, I mean, this is just the rich being able to say and do whatever they want to. I mean, if you or I did that, we'd be in jail probably for about 5 or 10 years or something like that, and be vilified by everybody in our inner circle or our family. But no, Tiger Woods, he's the victim. He's the one who made the choice to drive after taking pain medication. You're not,
I do wish him all the best. I really do. I don't want to see anybody, a career ruined, by this, that, or the other thing. But like you said, this was self-inflicted. Not that his injuries were, I'm not saying that, but suppressing certain things. I mean, those are self-inflicted. I mean, a lot of people do different things to alleviate pain various ways, whether it be physical pain, emotional pain, whatever it may be. I get it. Tiger does nothing small. Car accidents are never two bumpers kissing with him. This dude is rolling cars all over.
Oh my God. Yep.
I agree. How about this one? This one that made me laugh. Tiger's gonna join NASCAR.
Well, from what I hear, he might be a car owner or a team owner.
You know what would be a better. I know that we're going off of the deep end, but we do this on
That's
the
the
show.
show.
Do you know what would be a better venture for him to get into? How about demolition
derby? That might work out.
That might work out. Oh my gosh, dude! Did we just go over the top on? Cindy's going, what the heck did I get into? I sponsored this freaking show.
Who's that Kona guy? And I this Bill thingamajig of a whatchamacallit that I used to know. Hey, 80-ounce dog, 80-pound dog. Sick him.
Oh my gosh. Clayton says, that's the last topic of the show. I'm not gonna spoil it. Says Avs back to the playoffs. Let's go. I will bring that up. Hence the hat. Hence the background. Clayton says he went. Clayton, expound on that, would you? Went to Florida on our spring break.
Oh, definitely. Which beach were you on?
But did you stay out of trouble? That's
he's back here as part of the show, so that answer is yes. He did stay out of trouble.
But did the people he's with stay out of trouble? Clayton, yeah. Way to go, Clayton. Just had
nice. Congratulations, Clayton.
Way to go, Clayton. Hats off to you, man. And hair off too, obviously. Clayton, really good, man. Glad to hear it. Let's see. Anything else? Mike 075 said left turns only. Tiger, left turns only. That's what he tried to do away from that trailer. He tried to make a left turn only. So yeah, maybe he is ready for NASCAR.
Hey, you know what? And he got into an accident like they do in NASCAR.
Jeez. Oh, this is not good. This is not.
Oh God. Do it. Hit it.
What? I know. I want to do this one. Don't hit it. I want to do this one for car insurance companies certainly ain't knock on tires to commercials for. Oh, he could be that one for.
No.
That dude that's got the bandage all the time was State Farm.
God, I know.
State Farm.
No.
Isn't it State Farm? I'm your guy that. What is it? What's he say? I'm your. You don't want to be me. I'm your whatever. You know what I'm talking about.
I know. I'm trying to remember his name, or
I don't care about his name. I just want to know what
the Mayhem guy.
Yeah, but Mayhem
guy.
Allstate, that's it.
Allstate for Mayhem. Mike
Tiger Woods could be the new Mayhem guy.
Yeah,
oh my God.
Yeah. That works for me.
Did this show just take a absolute turn for the worst? I'm gonna get a phone call from Cindy, our sponsor, and say, okay, I pulled the plug.
Cindy's gonna be like, I sponsored this show. Oh,
if I would have known it was this show, I would have said no chance. Oh my gosh.
And with that, why don't we talk about Cindy one more time to people who are just joining in, like Ty Eagles.
Yes, let's bring
I'm
this back
talking
up.
to the president. Okay. Oh, can you have him lower interest rates a little bit more quickly, please? Thank you.
Hey, man, he's one love, man. He loves everybody. Or either that just loves one person. Why not? All right.
He loves his Eagles.
Real quick, back to our sponsor. I'm gonna put up this thumbnail and the QR code, guys. We have a sponsor for the show. It is Chalice Curations. Click on to the QR code. You get all the information. Click on the Broncos Buzz 20 to get 20% off all purchases of $50 or more. And not only that, once we click out of this, you can also go to the MHRT Network YouTube page, and you will find the QR code there as well as the coupon code for 20% off. Please do this to support Cindy and her business. And also, please do this to support the show. We greatly appreciate it. Guys, take advantage of this. It's absolutely wonderful product that she puts out. She has shirts, hats, sweatshirts, you name it, she's got it. Go check it out. It is awesome. All right.
Yeah, go to the YouTube page for MHRT Network and click on posts, and you'll see it there under the posts. And I'm actually clicking on the QR code right now so I can send it to my wife, because she's going to be going shopping on Daddy's credit card once she finds out about this.
Thanks, Ty. Have a wonderful evening, man. Thanks so much for jumping in the chat. Really do appreciate it.
Thank you, Ty. Go War Eagles. Oh no, that's not Philly Eagles.
Well,
War Eagles
we have our usual.
Oh, this one.
Jackass.
Oh yeah.
Of the week. Oh,
and it's not even Tiger Woods.
It's getting worse moment by moment. But we'll get into the very beginning of it. I know Spencer has comments. So here is this week's Jackass of the week. Oh, wrong one. Whoa, that ain't the right one.
They probably jumped on a choo-choo train.
Yeah, well, I think they probably should. So here it comes.
You suck, you jackass.
Wait till you hear this. The New England Patriots are known for cheating. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows. So how's that the Jackass of the week? Hold on to your belts. Now, apparently, their head coach fits right in. Mike Vrabel and sideline reporter for ESPN, Diana Rossini, were seen and pictured holding hands, dancing on the roof of a wait. Oh, hold on. Dancing on the roof?
Mm-hmm.
Why were they on the roof alone? Oh, it gets better. Hang on.
Oh.
Dancing on the roof of a plush hotel and lounging in a hot tub together.
Oh, yeah.
Both say it was innocent. Spence, I disagree. Hang on. I'm continuing. Both Vrabel and Rossini are married to other people. It will be interesting what, if any, action the Patriots take, as well as ESPN, concerning Rossini. Spence, I have a follow-up on that. I don't have it written down, but I have it in my head because I just read it before he came on. And that is, she also was involved, quote, involved with a Major League Baseball player.
Yep, have that in my notes.
So go ahead, Spence. Take it from there.
So basically, holding hands, hugging. Both of them are married. I mean, what is going on here? I mean, when you get married, you make that commitment for better, for worse, for sickness, and then health. It doesn't say for better, for worse, for cheating, for going out and having a guys or gals night and hooking up with someone else.
Let me interject something real quick. She also said, and it was quoted, I'm not making this up, guys. She said, I married an average guy. If a great looking guy came along, I'd be interested.
You know what? The average guy needs to basically say, you know what? Divorce time. I want half since you're making more than me. Look, you know what? The reporter gal, opportunity, anybody in media. Are we technically in media? These pics were definitely taken by a private investigator. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Dennis. But because somebody is out to expose someone in all this. But anybody in the media are opportunistic. Everybody's trying to advance their career over someone's dead body. So for Diana, I'm not shocked. Mike Vrabel is the head coach of a Super Bowl participating team that just lost the Super Bowl, and he is given the opportunity to be in a visible position leading a team, and he's married. Now, what does that say about the
two children too,
with two kids? Say about the ethics that's coming out of the New England Patriots. Loved your opening when you say the New England Patriots aren't cheating again. Wink, 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 wink. Look, these two basically love playing the field, and they're going to
NFL field and off the field.
On and off the field.
That was good, dude.
So, you know what? Whatever happens to them, good. I hope to their other halves or their better halves that they make a good decision and go somewhere else. Well, and interesting that Dennis comes in with another rumor. She also has ties to Sean McVay. Why am I not surprised?
God, you know, I would say I feel sorry for people like this. I would.
She's an opportunist.
Okay, let me phrase it this way. If a person's going to do something in their past, and we all have done things in our past,
right?
But when you're in the spotlight and things are recorded and it's in your past, at some point in time, everybody says, whatever you do on the air, hey, this show right now will never, ever be gone on the internet, ever. Somebody will have it recorded. I have it recorded. The MHRT network have it. It will always be recorded somewhere. So whatever we say on here will always possibly come back to us down the future. Amen. That's why we're always very careful as to what we say and do, because it can come back. She had to have known this, or maybe not. Maybe she thought she was invincible. Like Spence always says, these people think they're invincible. They're above the law. Well, guess what? When it comes back and hits you smack dab in the face, that's when reality hits you hard between the eyes. And I don't know if her career is ever going to be the same. I don't know. I don't see how it can be.
What?
But my question to you is, Spence, on this: where does Vrabel's Vrabel's career take him after this? Do the Patriots do something about this, or do they wipe it under the rug?
You come on, they do. What do you think they're going to do in New England? Wipe it under the rug. But I wouldn't be surprised right now if Mike Vrabel's having a long discussion with the owner of the Patriots, who's giving him the you had better.
Well, how about the NFL? Does the NFL get involved? Does Goodell get involved?
With what? I mean, marital cheating is not quote unquote against the law, but
true, but it's ethical. I mean, it's ethical, what the NFL stands for.
If the NFL was to punish the New England Patriots, knowing the NFL, they'd probably take a 7th round draft pick away from them.
No, I thought you were going to say if the NFL were to ever punish the Patriots wouldn't exist anymore because of all the stuff they've done.
Oh, no.
It would just obliviate them off the earth. But
amen.
I don't, obviously I don't condone it. I don't condone the cheating at all. Absolutely not. But for this to surface and where this came from, I have no idea. But it obviously surfaced and somebody got a hold of it. And now she's being tied to so many different people. I don't see how ESPN can. And I know I put this as a rule, but it's more on her. I mean, she is flamboyant with all of these other men. And I don't see how she keeps her job on ESPN.
No, rationally, yes. But ethically, you want to know something? She does good sideline reporting, and she's aggressive. I know I'm trying to see both sides. But
no,
honestly,
I was thinking a whole different direction.
Right. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, she's aggressive and opportunistic. And you know what? Like I said, loves playing on the football field in every way, shape, or form.
Yeah. All right. And with that, we're getting out of this freaking. We're gonna get out. We're gonna get out of this.
Dennis,
what?
That's the Patriot way to get away with it. They crucified Gruden, but Vrabel gets a pass. Wait until you see.
Wait until you see what?
Wait until you see. It's going to be.
You think Vrabel is really in trouble with Patriots?
Well, here's the thing. Did he do something unethical against the Patriots' ethic clause that they may have in a contract with him?
Oh, maybe. Good point. Never know.
So,
yeah, good point. Good point. All right, we're going to back out of this gracefully, I hope. Anyways, here we go. We're going to get into the last two topics right outside of the Jackass of the Week.
I'm innocent, honey. I'm innocent.
You suck, you jackass.
Let's move on to something more cheerful.
I just happen to think there's one word in there that probably shouldn't have been in there. Suck. Okay. Okay, so
Jack, what's happening?
Jack, what is up? Man, we got some people in the chat going crazy here. Jack Cannon says Raiders encourage cheating. Matt Millen said it best. Raiders rule number 1, cheat. Raiders rule number 2, see rule. Raiders rule number 1.
Absolutely. That's the Raider mantra.
Yeah, but you know what? The Raiders haven't had. I guess the stigma of what the Patriots have of cheating. You know what I'm saying? They don't really have that stigma. CC Motion said Broncos booze.
What's up?
And what is up,
Motion?
CC?
How
Love
is
it, man.
how is Colorado Springs? I think that's where CC Motion is from.
1998. Is that when he was born?
Probably.
98, 2008, 2018. So almost 30 years old. 28 years old. Cool. Love to have you, man. Love to have you. All right, we'll click off of that real quick. All right. Now, the moment that everybody loves it in the chat is the last two topics. As
You
well
mean
as
what my wife appreciates the most?
I was just gonna say, as well as Spence's wife, Anna. She loves.
But as long as Big E Bronco got in, Big E, what's happening with
what's
you?
going on, Biggie? Love it, my friend. Thank you so much for being in the chat. Thank you so much. We got one more announcement. We have a sponsor for the show, and we will bring that right after this particular topic and right before we close out the show. We will let you guys all know how to get a hold of the merchandise and all that. So here we go. This is crazy, Spence.
Oh,
this
yeah.
is crazy. The NFL is under investigation by the What?
Yep.
By the Department of Defense for possible using uncompetitive tactics that harm consumers. What the heck does that mean? I'll break it down for you. Here it is. Congress has concerns over how difficult, and I would have to agree with this, how difficult it is for fans to watch games due to various rights deals with networks and streaming services. Streaming services require a subscription, making it harder for fans to watch every single game of their choice. Spence, I understand that the NFL is a business, and they're trying to make their business grow as best it can. And they're going into Prime, and they're going into Netflix, and they're going into YouTube or whatever platform they use. But 90 or 95 or whatever percentage has to have a subscription, which means now these people like yourself, myself, whatever, Sunday Ticket, whatever, has to pay for that subscription. Is that fair for the NFL to do that? Which they're a business, they can charge what they want.
Yep.
But is it fair to the consumer who is supporting these teams by watching and buying their merchandise, a la Avalanche, a la Broncos, that supports these organizations? Are they cutting the very legs out of that support? Or do you think this is legit?
So here, type this into the chat or type this into your search, and this will help answer your question. Government support of NFL. The NFL receives significant government support through various mechanisms, including federal funding for stadium construction, maintenance, community development programs, economic initiatives.
Whoa, time out. You're saying the government benefits from the NFL?
The government supports. So here's the ethical question.
Why would the government be going after them then?
Because if the government is partially supportive of a private entity, it becomes a public product or a public economic product. The public wants to be able to watch NFL football. If this was a 100% private industry, private entity, supported by private funds and private money, do all the streaming you want. But because the public is partially involved with it, is conflicting, because you get stadiums that are built and supported and financially invested into by local governments. Now, so say, for example, let's put in the Denver Broncos. The Penner family gets 50% support from the local government to fund and build the stadium. But now to watch the Broncos on some games, you have to go to a paid service like ESPN. ESPN is a pay-per-view or a cable paid subscription. You got to go watch them on Prime. Well, there are rules. If a game is on Prime or a game is on the NFL Network, the local Fox or CBS station still has to broadcast it. Okay, there isn't that. The question now becomes, hey, I am a Bronco fan in Los Angeles, and I cannot watch my Broncos on a public television station because I'm not local to them.
Right.
Does the government have a case? Honestly, I think this is just the government wanting to have more exposure to the public for the viewing these games than what we're seeing the potential for NFL football to become 100% paid subscriptions. I think the government's trying to interact.
I don't want that.
You don't want that. I don't want that. Everybody here in the chat doesn't want that. But the owners want that because it's more money for them. And it becomes the issue of supply and demand. You have a supply that is in great demand.
Dennis nailed it. The NFL needs to remember that pigs get fat and hogs get slaughtered.
That's right. Absolutely. So it's greed, trying to take greed. Where I may take exception is if I'm in Colorado and I want to watch my Denver Broncos play a home game against the Buffalo Bills, and I can't watch it unless I get a subscription to Netflix or to XYZ or to new streaming service. That is going to be where the government is going to jump in and say, no, you've got to have a certain percentage.
Read that.
Yes, they can have a case because the only way you're going to be able to watch the Broncos and West Virginia is if you got to pay an $80 prescription. Ooh.
Subscription.
Ooh, what's the prescription to?
To YouTube.
Kona beers?
to further
YouTube
NFL
TV,
package.
It's the NFL knows they have a valuable commodity that's in very high demand. So how do you test that demand? You make them pay a few more cents here, a few more dollars there. I'll give you an example. Once a year, I go to a Chargers game. My son's a big Chargers fan. You tell me, Bill, what do you think of a 24-ounce beer of Modelo?
$17.
Keep going.
21.
24.
For how many ounces?
24 ounces. A $24
so
beer.
$1 an ounce?
Yep. Yeah.
Seriously.
It's supply and demand. You're there at the field. You want to have a beer? Okay.
Okay. I guess I could talk about gas prices in Southern California being a highway robbery. Same thing. Wow. I mean, it's wrong. It's wrong. You want, okay. I work at a golf course. At a golf course, and our prices at this golf course are like dirt cheap compared to where all the other golf courses are. And we got one of the most luxurious golf courses around. And we're only charging $52 Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday is 60. Today was what? 60, 62. And then Saturday, Sunday is 70. And it's one of the best ones around. And reason why we keep it low is so we can get a lot of golfers. I mean, we had 150 something yesterday, 150 something, 160 something today. My question is this: why are they fleecing people to come? What you're going to do is you're going to alienate the people to come to your place.
Yes and no.
You wonder why the Rockies don't set well. Rockies, well, whatever. But you wonder what do you mean? Yes and no? Bad.
No, but here's the thing: the Charger Stadium holds about 80,000 people. They sell out most of the time. You don't go to the game because you don't want to pay for the beer. Guess what? Next person steps up. Supply and demand. There's more demand than there is supply. And there is someone else who will go to the stadium and they will pay $96 without tip for 4 beers, and they'll do it celebrating and having a good time. Welcome to the American way of life.
I can't do that. I know people do. I get it. We get people on Saturdays that play on Saturdays. They'll pay the higher price. I just don't get it. Biggie, Biggie, I am so sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah.
He says I have Parkinson's and I'm on Social Security. I get $2,200 a month, and the NFL is outrageously charging people. I totally agree. But outside of what the NFL is charging, Biggie, I am so sorry for what you have. I wish you all the best. I really do. I'm just grateful and thankful that you do show up in the chat. And Biggie, I wish you all the best, man. Godspeed.
And Biggie, you and I are going in both opposite directions in the spectrum. While you have Parkinson's is like a car where you hit the brake pedal. You're slowing down. I have an essential tremor, which you guys sometimes see with my left hand, and I'm speeding up, meaning my neurons are firing faster and faster and faster and faster and faster and faster. Like my wife wishes I would move faster and faster and faster and faster. So that's life. But Biggie, salute to you, and just keep being as active as you can. That's one of the best remedies for Parkinson's. Just keep being as active as possible.
Yeah. Dennis says the Falcons owner keeps concession fairly cheap. I wish they all would. I mean, if you want people and I understand that you have unruly people who get out of hand with consumption of adult beverages. I get that, but cut it off. Cut it off at halftime if you have to. Whatever it is, just do whatever you got to do, but keep it at a reasonable. I don't know. It's a catch-22. I don't.
You want to know something? You throw a price out there. If enough people don't buy at that, then you lower it. Guess what? Enough people buy at it, so you keep it there or raise it much higher. It's ugh. Now Jack brings an interesting comment. I'll let you read it.
But Duncan should pay for you for the paid commercials to watch the Broncos.
Paid channels.
Oh, paid channels to watch the Broncos. Yeah, he should pay. He should pay us.
Yeah. Come on, Madungus.
Come on, man. Man up. Man up, man. Whatever. All right.
Yeah.
We are at the very last topic. And it involves
Jones, Oregon.
It involves these guys right here. Who's that?
Jones, Oregon. He's a Raider Nation for life.
I didn't see him.
So I got your back.
I'm sorry. I know you got my back, and I love it. Okay. Biggie says, well, I have the same thing, essential tremors, but most people don't know what it is. So I just say Parkinson's because people know what that is. Wow. Wow. Big
Yeah.
E, I'm sorry, man. Really, really sorry. Wow. Kona left after I just said that. Wonder what happened. All right. We are going to get maybe it's because he doesn't want to be part of the last topic, which is because he's not an Avalanche fan. Oh, that's why he left. Are the Kings in the playoffs?
Right now, they would be the 8th seed, and we'd be facing each other. Go Kings, go.
Okay, thanks for watching the show, guys. It's been a pleasure. No, here we go. The Colorado Avalanche have clinched home ice advantage, but is that really an advantage? 39 teams have won the President's Cup, which means home ice advantage. Only 8 have won the Stanley Cup. One of those being the Avalanche in 2001. I continue. The Avalanche have clinched home ice advantage and the President's Trophy throughout this NHL playoffs with a 3-1 win over Calgary Flames last night. The road to the Stanley Cup now goes through Ball Arena in Colorado. Spence, in your opinion, 39 teams have won the President's Cup and home ice advantage throughout. Only 8 teams have successfully won the Stanley Cup as the President's Trophy champion. Avalanche did it in 2001. Is it good to win it? Is it not good, or does it really matter?
Frankly, it doesn't matter because we have seen 1 seeds win the President Cup and make the Stanley Cup Finals and win it all. We've had an 8 seed just barely get into the playoffs.
Like
Sorry
the
about
Kings?
this, Jack. Like the Kings, and go and beat the President Cup #1 seed several years ago, the San Jose Sharks. Sorry, Jack. And so it doesn't matter. You just want to get in. It's like March Madness. You get in, anything is possible. Anything can happen.
Mhm.
That's what makes the NHL playoffs so unique, because we have seen an 8 seed, we have seen a 1 seed, we've seen people in the middle. All I'm just want to see right now is my Kings get into the playoffs. They've got 4 games left against their hated rivals, the Edmonton Oilers, but then 3 games against.
I thought you were going to say Avalanche. Okay,
3
we're done.
games against teams that are not going to make the playoffs: Seattle, Vancouver, and Calgary. The Kings got a great chance. And you know what? What would be harmonious? We face each other in the first round of the playoffs. I just want us to get in. And so we're right now, we're the #2 wild card. We'd be facing you guys in a 7-game series. Just get into the playoffs and let's see what happens. Go Kings, go. As for the Avalanche, hey, I'm happy for them, but you know what? Got to bring it home. They were on fire for the first half of the season. The second half of the season, they haven't quite been there. You don't want to go into the playoffs on a note.
So if the Kings and Avalanche play in the Stanley Cup first round, and the Kings were to knock off the Avalanche, I'll be looking for a new host on the show.
Really?
No, just kidding.
Really? I guess it's April 1st again.
It is April 1st. Just kidding.
Well, no,
Just
it is
kidding.
April 1 and 0, so it's 10, so it's 1-0.
Yeah, just kidding. Jack has a Lord Stanley Cup is all that matters. Just get in and you got a chance. Absolutely. It's just like any sport. Any sport, when you get in the playoffs, anything can happen. Anything. I mean, Broncos won the Super Bowl as a wild card.
Yeah.
So
anything can happen. you know, your quarterback can get you
a
can
broken
go,
ankle and
you
miss
get a
the
broken
freaking
ankle
Super
and
Bowl.
miss out. Just get in. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, here we
Look at.
go.
Oh, is there a bet between you two for the Avs versus Kings? Then, well, we it hasn't been determined as to who's playing who yet, so we don't know.
Well, if
Uh,
if there is, it's definitely going to be for a 24
how,
pack of Konas.
how about this one? Damn, Spence got the jerseys king on, and I'm wearing my Sharks.
You want to know
Hey.
something, Jack? You guys had a chance the other
Yeah.
night against
Yeah.
Edmonton. You had
And
your
against
chance.
Anaheim.
And against Anaheim, you had your chance. You go 2-0 in those games, you're probably right in the mix right now. But
Yep.
you went 0-2, and now you're, I believe, three or four. No, you might be 4 points behind the Kings in the playoff run. So with 4 to go.
I am just stoked for home ice. I'm giddy. I really am giddy. Last time I saw this was 2001, and we were second against Tampa Bay Lightning in 2022 when we won. We won it in Tampa Bay, and that was awesome. All right, guys, we are going to wrap up the show, but before we do, one more shout out to our sponsor.
Oh yeah,
definitely love it. Where am I at? Oh, that's not it.
My wife's already picked out one item, and I said make sure you use the Broncos Buzz 20. So.
Yes, make sure. All right, there's the QR code popped up. The coupon code for Broncos Buzz 20. Make sure you hit that. Spend $50 or more in your purchases. You'll get 20% off. It is God. I don't want to screw it up again. Let me bring it back up just so I don't mess it up. Oh, hang on, guys. Sorry for the. There it is. Shali's Creations, and it features. I want to read it to you again. It features Shali's Creations is a veteran-owned small business located in Oceanside, California, which is northwest, right on the beach of Southern California. Specializes in Christian equestrian, and veteran apparel. She is a retired Marine. Has designs are curated online, uploaded to a variety of drop ship companies located in the United States as well as across the globe. So go ahead and check it out. Scan the QR code for her ETSY store and save 20% on all purchases of $50 or more using the Broncos Buzz 20 coupon code. Guys, go out there, support her, support the military, support our show. We have a sponsor, and we welcome her, and we welcome each and every one of you supporting her and supporting our show. Guys, thank you so much for everything you do for being here. No doubt about it. Spence, take us home with each and everybody in the chat. I'm going to keep up the QR code and the coupon code for those people.
And we first have to start with Cindy. Thank you so much for being a sponsor of our program. We really appreciate it. Like I said, I've already got it here on my phone. My wife is taking my daughter to dance class tonight, and she's having ladies' night with her friends. So she'll probably
look at that. There you go.
As a USAA us employee, please support our men and women veterans.
There you go. And she's a retired Marine. So there you go.
So Jack, I want to hear what you got to let us know what you've purchased on the website using the code down below, Broncos Buzz 20. So Thank you so much, Cindy, for being a part of the show. We really appreciate it. I will figure a way to get you involved in horse racing. I know you pedestrian. We'll get you involved in horse racing down there at Del Mar. I will find a horse with the Cindy name, and if it looks good, you'll be betting it, and we'll be winning money. Victory Lap, starting off the show. Thank you so much. Yo, Victory Lap. Madungus, thank you for messing things up with the survey and making Bill. Well, no, thank you for having Bill go nuts, monkers, roundabout, and crazy trying to get that.
Think?
So it probably made the hair grow out of his hat. Maybe not. Rudy. Hey, Rudy is now a Gamecock.
I'm not commenting.
That's the University of South Carolina.
I know, but I'm not commenting.
Rudy, waiting for the one-liners for you for that.
He's 3 hours ahead now.
He's 3 hours ahead. Dakota Miller, thank you very much for being a part of the show. 49ers fan. Hey, Greenlaw makes sense coming back to you guys. Understands the system there. Nando Magic, thank you so much for chiming in. Appreciate you being part of the show. Clayton Haran, hit that like button. Thank you guys so much. Miko75 thinks Tiger should be a NASCAR driver. I agree, because he can make left turns, but he's got to work on them because he's not doing them as good as he can. Dennis Russman, thank you very much for being part of the show. Ty Eagles, thank you for jumping in and popping in and being a part of the show. Jack Kenna, thank you so much. Hey, I'm sorry. It's either your San Jose Sharks or me who are going to make the playoffs. I think it's going to be us. But enjoy your beers and enjoy your San Jose Sharks end of the season here. CC Motion, what's up? Hope you're doing well. Big E Bronco, thank you so much for being a part of the show. We appreciate you coming in. And Jones, Oregon, is a Raiders fan. Thank you so much for being a part of the show. Thank you all for listening to us on a Friday night. Enjoy your Friday night. Make sure you go visit the QR code, which is both right here on one screen and up here on the other screen. Make sure you use the coupon code Broncos Buzz. Buy everything.
Broncos Buzz 20.
Broncos Buzz 20. Buy everything. Shop everything. Yep. Great quality that Cindy produces. And I'm glad to have her as part of the program. Bill, take us out.
Guys, thank you so very, very much each and every week for being here on a Friday night. Really do appreciate it. You guys have a fantastic weekend. Have a fantastic, try and stay safe if you're in Southern California. It's going to be wet and wild. But wherever you may be, have a wonderful, fantastic weekend. Guys, we look forward to seeing you next week. We have our second sponsor debuting next week. Guys, we will see you then. Have a fantastic weekend. Talk to you then. Until, have a great evening. Bye-bye.
Fast lane when I pass in the street, bag of money in the passenger seat. Simcoe's been asking for me on the road from the west to the east. Way up, I might never come down, cause the coast's racking up the flame mouth.